Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Smiling Judd 4, and welcome back to some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So, in our last session, we head on over to the Shi'ar starship to get a Crown Crystal from our friend Alondra. Long story short, she got dethroned, we got her rethroned, and that was about the end of it. It was nothing too plot heavy, as it didn't really have anything to do with the Masters of Evil or anything, although granted, nothing here the Masters of Evil except for the items we're trying to get. Speaking of which, our next mission in today's session, for Weapons of the Gods Part 2, we need to steal the Muon Inducer from Galactus. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know who Galactus is. You saw him in the opening cutscene for this act. He's also one of the most painfully difficult enemies in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's also well known in the Marvel Universe, period. And if you don't know him in any of those three categories, you'll probably have seen him in the movie. The second movie. With the original Fantastic Four. No? Screw it. Just look it up online then. You'll be good. But yeah. We're going to be going over to where he's trying to devour another planet. Hopefully we'll survive, unless, you know, we're incredibly unlucky, which, considering we're in Attilan, I very well doubt that. But, yeah, things can happen. Of course, before that, as always, a changed team. Got Deadpool on here, for one reason and one reason only. Besides him, though, there really aren't any plot-heavy conversations within within the Scroll Planet, whatever it's called. There's no special dialogue as far as I'm aware. So I'm just going with this with a team that I have not used yet. More specifically, a classic team. Got Wolverine. Okay. Got Iron Man. As you wish. I very built Thor, but that's another story. That's a big 10-4. And personally, I like this form of Deadpool better than the Ultimate one, which was his second costume from a while ago. But yeah, that takes care of that. Now to get into the state of business. Time to learn more about our mission. Starting off with Uwatsu, or the Watcher, if you want to call him that.
Welcome back to Attilan.
Hello, Uwatsu. Will we be able to stop Doom?
Armed with the Crown Crystal and the Muonic Inducer, you will. But there is little choice in the matter now. You are the last hope of defeating Dr. Doom. Should you fail, all is lost.
Of course. Also, I'm also noticing this. I see a glitch guy trying to walk. It is very funny, but it's also sad at the same time. Bugs at its latest, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't you stop Doom?
I have interfered too much already. Or so my brethren believe. They have taken steps to prevent me from any further action.
What do you mean?
Because I saved you from death at Dr. Doom's hand, my people have nullified my powers. I could no longer aid you even if I wanted to.
They can do that? Why don't your people take away your powers?
We are Watchers, which means we are sworn not to affect any kind of change, no matter how small.
So, you crossed the line just by saving us from Doom. I'm pretty sure they could turn a finger or a blind eye. This is Doom we're talking about, trying to, oh, I don't know, destroy the universe?
Yes, but I am certain in time, my people will see reason and restore my powers. But until then, I am helpless.
Well, that's just great. Thanks for that, Uwatsu.
You are quite welcome.
Although that raises another question. If his powers got nullified, well, one thing, how's he able to do that? Second thing, why did he just get rid of Doom then? Instead of save us? He could have easily just snapped his fingers and get rid of him. But no. Well, actually no, then again, he could still use his power. And that in itself would be a bad idea. I'm starting to regret saying what I just said. Moving on.
Welcome back. I understand you had a little excitement during your mission to Shi'ar.
Oh, I'd say it was more than a little excitement. It was full-blown action.
The situation on Earth has grown considerably worse. Dr. Doom has easily crushed any resistance. It would appear you are Earth's last hope. This
Last
places
resort.
even more importance on your acquiring the muonic inducer. This device is used by Galactus when he consumes a planet.
Which explains how he's able to do it. But where's Galactus now?
He is currently in the beginning stages of consuming a planet populated by the Skrull.
And again, I would feel bad, except they're Skrull, they're evil. Good riddance to them. Who's Galactus?
Galactus is an entity of enormous powers. Born at the destruction of one universe, and during the birth of ours, he wields immense cosmic energy.
How does the destruction of a universe and the birth of another give life to him? Out of curiosity, oh my lord. Why does he eat worlds?
Because of his incredible power, Galactus needs to devour entire planets to sustain himself. He uses a herald to search ahead and find planets suitable for consumption.
And for a while, that servant was the Silver Surfer. Maybe you guys that have seen the movie. Who are the Skrull?
They are a much older race than we are, having been capable of spaceflight for millions of years. Originally, they were peaceful merchants. Then, they met the Kree.
Oh boy. What happened?
The Kree are a race of warriors. So to protect themselves, the Skrull were forced to become warriors themselves. Now, violence and conquest are a way of life for the Skrull.
Freaking Kree! Ruining everything since 1987. Have the Skrull attacked Earth before? Many
times. And because of it, the Skrull have created various warriors in their Super Skrull program.
Is that like the Super Soldier program here on Earth?
In ways. But the Super Skrull program is much more intensive, and sometimes takes volunteers against their will. But it has created a number of powerful warriors, such as Paibok and Super Skrull.
Thanks for that. Also, thanks for not starting that conversation, Deadpool, you chattermouth that you are.
You are welcome.
Okay, so Super Skrull I'm well aware of. I do not know that much about Paibok, though, I'm sorry to say. Henry? Or Hank? Did I just call you Henry? Wow. Henry! Or
Hey,
Hank!
welcome back.
Why do I keep calling you Henry? Gee, freaking Henry Pym, that doesn't even make sense. Hi, Dr. Pym. What's the muonic inducer?
It's a device Galactus uses when he consumes a planet. It converts the vast energy into something he can assimilate.
What will this device do for us?
The inducer will allow you to safely absorb Doom's stolen god power. Without it, you'd be fried instantly.
Like some baked potatoes. Yay! Do the Skrulls have a Super Skrull program? How would you even know that? Or, well, you know that, but why would you ask if they have one?
Yes, it's kind of like our Super Soldier program. The scientific experiments that gave us Captain America.
Really? Yes, really! Come on! Oh my, this is killing me. This really is. It hurts my head just listening to this conversation.
Well, the Skrulls tend to force their volunteers into service, rather than asking their permission. Some of their Super Skrulls have been less than happy once the procedure's done.
What complete jerks.
Hey,
Thanks. Karnak.
Do you require assistance?
Hi, Karnak. We're glad to be back from the Shi'ar Empire, just in case you didn't realize. So, why doesn't the leader talk?
Black Bolt. He is unable to speak, because his voice is so powerful, even the slightest whisper would destroy half of Attilan.
You mean he never, in his life, talks?
Not if he can help it. He and his wife Medusa have developed a special sign language that allows them to converse.
Oh, well, that works, I guess. How's
Your
Lockjaw?
trip across the universe to Shi'ar was no trouble for him at all.
Really? I would think a distance like that would tire him out.
No, he is as full of energy as ever. I don't know if teleporting tires him at all.
Well, if it doesn't, then I'll explain how Deadpool's able to do it without being tired. Thanks,
I'm
Karnak!
happy to be of service.
Deadpool, whatever stupid thing it is you're going to say, stow it.
Wait, what? These guys have a special conversation. Deadpool, speak!
Sir, yes, sir! Stowing all stupid thoughts, sir! Should the vein in your forehead be throbbing like that?
Oh, Deadpool, I love you, man. Oh, okay. I did not know that'd be a special conversation, but I'll take it. How are things on Earth?
Dugan has come to Attilan, and from his report, things don't look good. Entire landscapes have been converted into Doom's twisted view of perfection. He's gone to a great deal of trouble to make a mockery of former hero bases. The X-Mansion, the Baxter Building, even Stark Tower haven't escaped his notice.
Oh, so he's basically planted a giant spray can on them. Just said, hey, this is Dr. Doom's base now. Leave! Is anyone fighting against Doom?
Every attempt to stop Doom has met with dismal failure.
He's beaten other superheroes?
Dr. Doom's done worse than defeat them. He's converted them into his own private army. There appears to be nothing on Earth that can stop Doom.
I'm sorry, did you just say an army? Oh boy. Is this gonna be World War III? Is that what this is gonna be? Maybe World War Z. World Wars are confirmed from Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There you go.
Anytime at all.
Okay, before we go on...
Did you want something else?
Dang it, I was hoping to get a special conversation again.
Anytime at all.
Well, so much for reliving the laughter like in Asgard, but no, not the case here. Well, I'll grab this. There we go. Well then, time to finish things off in the second half of this. Now for the conversation that I've been wanting to get with Deadpool. You guys know which one I'm talking about. It's time to talk to Black Bolt. Bah, 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 bah. In fact, I'm gonna make that the priority right now.
Hiya, Black Bolt. How are ya?
There it is. Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, that's right. You can't talk, can you? Your voice is so powerful, it would destroy half of Attilan if you said anything at all.
Dot, dot, dot.
But come on, let's put that to the test. Just say one tiny word. Spatula.
Spatula? What? Why spatula? Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Come on, repeat after me. Spatula.
Yeah, come on. Speak it. Spa. To. La. Dot, dot, dot.
You're not trying. Spa. To. La. Come on, you know you want to.
Yeah, come on. Stop giving in. Dot, dot, dot.
Fine, be that way. I bet you have a lousy speaking voice anyway.
Deadpool, you never cease to amaze me. I wonder if he's got any more special conversations around here. Probably not, but, you know, let's keep him out just in case.
Medusa? Doom must be stopped before he can twist the minds of others.
Wait, what happened to Medusa? Who is Medusa?
She is the wife of Black Bolt, the sister of Crystal, and a cousin of mine. At a very early age, she was exposed to the Terrigen mists, which gave her hair that she could control with her mind.
Phrasing? How did she and Black Bolt meet?
When they were both children, she would visit Black Bolt in his cell. They spoke using a special sign language they developed.
Ah, yes. Black Bolt was in prison as a child.
It wasn't a prison, really. Because of his extreme power, he was placed in a soundproof room. He wasn't allowed out until the age of 18, when it was felt he could control his ability.
Wow. That's pretty dark, and pretty sad, too. Has he ever used his power?
Very rarely. Once, when the Kree were making a deal with Maximus to destroy us, Black Bolt shouted at the Kree ship, it wound up crashing on Parliament, killing Black Bolt's parents.
So he never speaks again unless in case of an emergency, which hopefully is never, because I prefer not to be dead. Well, with Deadpool he wouldn't be dead, he just has to regenerate, but still, you get the point. Thanks, Triton.
Of course.
Okay, let's talk to Medusa now. I'm curious.
Fools! My Lord Doom will destroy you with a thought! You are insects before his infinite might!
Your mom's an insect, be quiet. What did Dr. Doom do to you?
He showed me that he is the ultimate power of this universe. None can stand before him.
I highly doubt that, but go on.
You too shall soon hail Dr. Doom as your new emperor, and we will all bow down before his magnificence.
Yeah, right. The day I bow down to Dr. Doom is the day Sonic 06 gets nominated as the Game of the Century. For you guys who don't know, that's not ever gonna be the case. When were you caught by Doom, dang it?
I had gone to Muir Island in hopes of locating the ultimate nullifier, but I soon discovered Doom was waiting for me. He had known someone would seek to use the nullifier against him.
Then what happened?
I foolishly attempted to battle him, but in a blinding flash of light, it all became clear to me. Dr. Doom is invincible and all-powerful.
Thanks.
All hail Doom!
And if you're gonna use that, then say All Hail Shadow. That's a great music piece by Crush 40, for you guys that don't know.
How can I help you?
What did Doom do to Medusa?
He used his god powers to change her. Turn her into an evil version of herself.
How could he do that? That monster?
We don't know. But we'll be traveling to Earth to force Doom to change her back.
You're going to Earth?
Yes. Doom may have the power of Odin, but we're betting he can't defeat the combined might of the Inhumans.
That's a pretty big gamble. He has the power of Odin, who's basically the king god of Norse mythology. Might as well be, as far as I'm aware.
We can't leave my sister in her current condition.
Well then wait, and we'll go with you to Earth. Or better yet, you stay here, and we'll take care of the job for you. How's that sound? Good? Good.
Would you be able to wait if it was your sister in this condition?
But together we stand a better chance of defeating Doom. Better than getting yourselves killed out there.
No. We must leave soon, and take the fight to Doom. We will make him pay for what he did to Medusa.
Brother. You are really stubborn. You reminded me a lot of me, actually, back in my junior high years.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Later.
Soon we leave for Earth to free Medusa from Doom's control. Finally a chance for battle. How I shall enjoy stomping that pompous windbag into the dust.
Where do you think you'll find Doom?
The Castle Doom is the only place that word could be. He foolishly thinks all his gadgetry and god powers will save him.
Do you really believe the Inhumans can take Doom, who again has the powers of Odin?
Friend, the Inhumans have battled creatures of infinite power before and won. I suspect we'll have things well in hand by the time you return from the Skrull planet.
I beg to differ. Which Inhumans are going to fight Doom?
Crystal, Triton, and myself. Black Bolt would go with us, but we agreed it was best he stay here and guard Medusa should Doom come looking for her.
I would disagree and say that he could probably take out Doom in one shot, but again, Odin's powers, logic. Are you sure the three of you will be enough, though?
I would go alone, but Crystal and Triton insisted on coming along.
You arrogant little D. Thanks, Morgan.
Be on your way.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, press X right now to pay your respects to the Inhumans. They've lived a long life, way before we have, and they're about to die, and what the heck is going on? What the... Dude, what? Oh, okay. But yeah, press X to pay your respects. They're going to die. Show them that you love Inhumans. Okay, that's enough of that. Mr. Fantastic.
Hello, it's good to see you. What can I do for you? There was no problem at all.
Okay then, so nothing's changed with them. What about Dugan?
I've never been so glad to lay eyes on my own kind. I'd heard you were dead.
We sure thought we were one to do it. Okay, so nothing changes.
Wish I had better news for you.
So only the Inhumans have a different dialogue. Shame, but again, what are you gonna do? At least it shortens the episode quite a bit. I mean, the beginning of the last session was 30 minutes long, half an hour. This is about 20-ish minutes. I think that's more reasonable than anything else. But one quick thing I want to do right now is this. The Apocalypse Pestle. I originally thought this was one of the main 3 machines found within each act. Well, contrary to popular belief, or my belief, please move. If we go over to X here, when Apocalypse conquered Attilan, it was a dark and vile time. He enslaved our people and placed them in pens, although they were a few that drew his interest. These he subverted and they became his minions, the Dark Riders. Ultimately, we won our freedom when Black Bolt, our king and champion, defeated Apocalypse with the aid of the X-Men. And thus have we, the Inhumans, sworn to never again allow ourselves to feel the bitterness of oppression. How Black Bolt won? I don't want to know. I'm sure he screamed and that destroyed half the planet, but it seems like everything's back to normal. The moon hasn't come crashing down, so that's a good sign. I think everything's taken care of here. Do I want to waste a save now? I don't want to waste a save now. Let's just get going. Okay, Lockjaw. We're ready for you. Let's go. Hello, Lockjaw. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Lockjaw? You are a good boy. Freaking camera. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this real quick as well.
Deadpool, whatever stupid thing it is you're going to say, stow it.
Sir, yes sir! Stowing all stupid thoughts, sir! Should the vein in your forehead be throbbing like that?
Okay, so there is a way to actually replay that.
Anytime.
Thank you, loading screens, to refresh that kind of stuff. Now I'm happy. Now I can go happy. What's this puddle I just stepped in? Oh. Lockjaw, I thought you were house-trained, bud. Why? Why you do this to me? Alright, I'm ready to go to the Skrull planet. Onward! To... probably our demise. Probably.
You're about to be sent to the homeworld of the Skrull. There you need to steal a device called the Muonic Inducer from Galactus, who is presently attacking the Skrull planet.
Why is Galactus at war with the Skrull?
He's not. Galactus is there to consume the planet.
Whoa, this dude eats planets? I gotta get a picture of that.
He doesn't really eat them. He has machines that convert the planet into energy he can absorb. One of those devices is the Muonic Inducer.
I wouldn't think old Galactus is gonna be too happy with us trying to steal one of his toys.
No, he won't be. Which is why I'd strongly advise against any confrontation with him. Galactus is one of the most powerful beings we've ever encountered.
That would explain why he feeds off entire planets. But how does he choose which worlds to consume?
He has a herald for that. A scout who determines which planet's next on the menu.
Well, at least we can count on the Skrull to help us out.
Not necessarily. The Skrull are a warlike people who've attacked the Earth several times before. They'll most likely see you as enemies.
Wonderful. So if Mr. Universe doesn't completely crush us, the Skrull will be happy to finish the job.
Yes. Is that a problem?
No. Just wanted to make sure what the teams are.
Well, good. Now get moving.